Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is June the 1st, Saturday. And today is actually my wife and I's anniversary. We've been married 22 years. Woohoo for us. That's excuse me. You don't see that too often or hear about that too often anymore. But yeah, we've been together, I want to say 23 years because we were married. we were we were dating for a year or together for a year before we got married. So yeah, I'm gonna married 22 years, but we've been together 23 years. So anyway, I hope everybody uh, is having a great Saturday. It was nice and sunny here earlier today here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Uh, it is now 5:25 p.m. So I want to say about 1 o'clock this afternoon was nice, but now it's getting all uh, overcast, and I guess they're calling for rain. I think we're supposed to have some storms come in. I don't know, but it's not like blazing hot. It's a good temperature. We're sitting at like 74 degrees. So, and for the people that joined me in my live stream last night, give a shout out to you guys. Thanks for joining the panel. I appreciate it. I had a good time. 5 fucking hours though. Holy crap. Uh, once, once, that's why I like to have people on a panel because you can. It's just easier to chat instead of me sitting here chatting at the camera and reading comments and stuff like that. I enjoy having people up on the panel. So the next time I do a live, it will be an open panel. So come and join me. The next thing that I want to say, I want to give a shout out to Hudson Valley. I got his package today. He sent me patches, and I have two from Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. And I also have two of the Livingston Man. Those are pretty cool. I like those. And they're both Velcro. So I will be placing them uh, wherever I can place them, actually. I know I can place them on one of my first aid bags. So I'll do that. Um, I'd like to get a camo shirt or something and get the Velcro and put a patch on a camo shirt. I think that'd be cool. But anyway, so I saw this article, I think it was last Wednesday. It was an article about, was it North Korea sending trash over to South Korea or vice versa, something like that. But they've been doing this a lot. So I was going through articles today, and these guys are still throwing trash at each other. Well, it's just one sided. So let me share this article, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. It says North Korea is sending more trash carrying balloons to South Korea. And there's the picture. You can see the balloon going up there. This is just silly. Anyway, North Korea launched more trash carrying balloons toward the south after a similar campaign earlier in the week, according to South Korea's military. And what Pyongyang calls retaliation for activists flying anti North Korean leaflets across the border. South Korea's defense ministry did not immediately comment on the number of balloons or how many landed in South Korea. South Korea's Yonhap news agency, citing anonymous military sources, said officials as of Saturday night found about 90 balloons that dropped paper and plastic trash and cigarette butts in areas in the capital of Seoul and nearby Yingjiji province. I have no idea if that's the right way to say it. The military advised people to be aware of falling objects and not to touch objects suspected to be from North Korea, but report them to military or police officers instead. There were no immediate reports of injuries or damage. In Seoul, the city government sent text alerts saying that unidentified objects suspected to be falling from North Korea were detected in skies near the city and that the military was responding to them. The North's balloon launch added to a recent series of provocative steps, which include its failed spy satellite launch and the barrage of short range missile launches this week that the North said was intended to demonstrate its ability to attack the South preemptively. South Korea's military dispatched chemical rapid response and explosive clearance teams to recover the debris from some 260 North Korean balloons that were found in various parts of the country from Tuesday night to Wednesday. The military said the balloons carried various types of trash and manure, but not dangerous substance like chemical, biological, or radioactive materials. Some of the balloons were found with timers that suggested they were designed to pop the bags of trash in midair. And there's a picture. There's pretty big balloons. In a statement on Wednesday, Kim Yo Young, the powerful sister of North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un, confirmed that the North sent the balloons to make a good on her country's recent threat to scatter mounds of waste paper and filth in South Korea in response to leafleting campaigns by South Korean activists. She hinted that the balloons could become the North's standard response to leafleting moving forward, saying that the North would respond by scattering rubbish dozens of times more than those scattered to us. South Korea's military has said it has no plans to shoot down the balloons, citing concerns about causing damage or the possibility that they might contain dangerous substance. Firing up balloons near the border would also risk triggering a retaliation from the North at a time of high tensions. We decided it was best to let the balloons drop and recover them safely, Lee Sung-un, spokesperson of South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff, said during a briefing Thursday. North Korea is extremely sensitive about any outside attempt to undermine Kim Jong-un's absolute control over the country's 26 million people, most of whom have little access to foreign news. In 2020, North Korea blew up an empty South Korean built liaison office on its territory after a furious response to South Korean civilian leaflet campaign. In 2014, North Korea fired at propaganda balloons flying toward its territory, and South Korea returned fire, though there were no casualties. In 2022, North Korea even suggested that balloons flown from South Korea had caused a COVID-19 outbreak in the isolated nation, a highly questionable claim that appeared to be an attempt to blame the South for worsening interior Korean relations. So there you go. So we've come down to, or I shouldn't say we, but these two countries have come down to throwing trash at each other. So start flinging the poop. But I guess that's better than shooting at each other. Hey, you know what? I got a bigger balloon than you, and I'm going to drop bigger trash on you. So, hey, if that's what those two countries are going to do, let them fling the trash at each other. Just keep it away from us. So, I I found this article funny. But anyway, so for our wedding anniversary, we are just sitting here chilling and watching movies like we always do. We're not doing anything special or anything different. At least we remembered our anniversary this year. Don't ask. So this is Wolfang. I hope everybody has a great Saturday evening, Saturday night, and a great weekend. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.